Welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Rose Anglo-Sadas, and this is my channel, Dr. Rose Motivation Generation, where we motivate each other. Today, you have motivated me to think back. This is 1 year later. 1 year later. And by that I mean, on May 17th, 2024, I graduated. I walked the stage with my PhD at the age of 64. So it's never too late, never too late. So in this whole year, there were some changes. So come along on this journey as you sit back and reflect where you were a year ago today, now, okay? Let's do this. So I'm going to start off with my goal for this video. My goal for this video is for you. It's not about me. It's about you. I want you to reflect on the year. Let's say from last summer to now this summer. Think back. If you want to go month by month, do that. Did you achieve any goals that you were trying to achieve? Maybe some fitness goals, maybe some academic goals. Did you achieve anything, or at least start on anything you were looking for, right? Now, did you bypass any challenges that you had throughout the year? So again, my goal is, again, always with my videos, is to challenge you, to motivate you, to stop and think about your life and how you can make small changes in order to maybe improve your life. I'm not saying by no means that anything is broken, but we're all open for growth, right? So as you stop and think, I can't believe this whole year has passed by so quickly. Yes. And as we get older, and I'm addressing the 30 plus years on up, any gender, right? All genders. I want you to sit back and think what happened in this whole year. And like I said, you take it a month at a time, a quarter at a time, a season at a time, whatever is easier for you to think about, right? Now, if you approached December and you were going to school, right? And you strove or strive, okay? I'm not editing this video, so please bear with me. I'm me. This is me, okay? Did you strive to do anything in that, maybe a school semester, maybe in some type of quarter for a business, or creating your own business, which that's what I'm going to talk to you about in a minute? Did you achieve anything that your heart desired, or you're on your pathway, right? Now, with all of that said, as you pass December and you go in through now the summer, how far did you get? How far did you get with maybe relationships, maybe with your family, maybe where there were a lot of celebrations, maybe there were things, and I'm not saying that everything is good. There may have been some struggles, there may have been some trauma, there may have been some times to grieve. But with everything is a learning point for us. It is a time to learn from anything. Now, to take it on the other side, did you make any mistakes during this whole year? Were there any mistakes that really brought you down that you are learning from, right? Now, you're motivating me to think about this. So again, I wasn't going to make it about myself, but I'll give you some examples, right? So I graduated with my PhD in May 17th, 2024. And in June, the beginning of June, I retired. I retired from 28 years of teaching because I knew it was time to move on, right? So I retired and told myself I am going to be a published author, which I accomplished. I have 2 books out there. I started my own business, right? And that's what I want to talk to you about, my own business. And from that point on, everything has taken baby steps. Baby steps. I can't say that everything is full blown. I am totally accomplished. Oh no. Everything's a learning process. So, with those examples, I want you to stop and think, right? And let's talk a little bit more. So, I want you to think about me as a good old friend, okay? And you and I bump into each other at the grocery store. And I ask you, so how has your year been? I haven't heard or seen you in a whole year. What would you say? Hmm, what would you say? I know I would say I graduated, I've accomplished a few of my goals, and a few things I'm still working on, right? I wouldn't really tell that much detail. And it's not because I'm embarrassed, but I just want to continue, right? I want to continue and not be distracted or disappointed in, whatever they may say, but that's me. But I would share that I did graduate. I have started my own business. I am in baby steps of my business. What would you say? What would you say if you and I bumped into each other and I asked you, so how was your year? How was your year? And something a little bit longer will with then, oh, it was okay. No, just a few details, just a few details. I I got promoted at my job, or I started a beautiful garden, or me personally, I've done this in the past, I'm doing this again, is um, use polymer clay to make beads and things like that. My creative side is really kicking in right now. So just little things like that. But over the year, yes, there's been some ups and then been some downs. Yeah, but we move on, right? We learn from everything. If you stop and think, this is what I was going to tell you. If you stop and think where you were back then, you can see how far you've come. Don't you think? So you look back and see how far you've come. And I can honestly say, I can't believe it. Yes, I have confidence. Yes, I have motivation, but you motivate me more, right? At this point. So now I want to ask you. So I'm going out there. I'm watching video after video, just like you probably, and how to make money online. And I'm a writer. I love to write, I love to research, and mostly about motivation. So I opened a stand store and I have my digital work out there. So that's one thing I'm doing. I am content creating. I love talking to you. Yes. And I'm trying to get over this imposter syndrome about how I look and things like that. So, in those walking videos, I hope you saw them. That was really out of my comfort zone, really out of my comfort zone. So I feel like I've come a long way in talking to you on camera because I enjoy this. And if we can motivate each other, that's even better. So going back to the year, okay, I don't want to get off track. Going back to the year, in this year, I started an LLC, Igniting Your Superpowers. That's me. And with that, it's like an umbrella of everything that I'm doing, from my digital online reading, which I would like you to take advantage of. I have the link in the description. Take advantage of, just watching my videos and just talking, communicating with me, in the comments. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Give me some suggestions. And this is something that I love to do. I put out 3 videos a week on this channel. I also have a channel called Dr. Rose Chaotic Earth, where, of course, the science in me, because I taught science, I bring up different scenarios that happen with our earth, right? And that channel is doing really good. Then I have one, superpower self-care, as well. And I'll put all these links in the description so you can take advantage of them. The whole thing is that I am, in this year, I have more drive than I've ever had. And I know the energy is coming from when I was teaching middle schoolers. I haven't let go. And I'm looking to see what else I can do. Just what else can I do? It's not that I have all this extra time, which I do as a retired teacher, but that's going to be my next video, the retirement thing. But I have these small little ideas every day. I go walking an hour a day. You saw that. I go walking an hour a day. Today it was an hour and a half. So I was like, phew, and it was hot out there and everything. So I didn't want you to see me that way. But with all the walking, I come up with so many ideas that I want to talk to you about. And in this case, where were you a year ago today? And I want you to think about how far you've come. How far you've come. And don't say nothing. There has to be something. You've probably come up with ideas for organization. If you're at home, organizing, ideas for working in the garden, ideas for shopping, thrift with thrifty, right? Because our economy is so wonky right now. Just what have you come up with in this whole year, right? And I'm sure it's a great accomplishment no matter what. And if it's not, according to you, then you know what you're going to work on, because I'm going to check in with you again next year and how far you've come and what you've been doing. Does that make sense? Okay, 1 year later. 1 year later. That's where we're at right now. So with all that said, I hope you're subscribing to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you keep coming back, thank you for coming back. Please check out my Stan Store. I have some tremendous free checklists. I have guides. I have ebooks. I'm working on a course. In fact, I have 2 of them there that I'm working on. So I am not going to stop. You can't stop this old lady. I am going full steam ahead, right? Because you motivate me. I'm Dr. Rowe, and this is Motivation Generation, where we motivate each other. You're here. You know why? Because you are amazing. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.